Okay. Well, folks, my name's John Barton, and I am the Vice President of Sales for Engage Global. And I am joined by the top income earner, our ambassador to Jeff Ashby, representing the powerhouse dynamic duo of Jeff and Helen Ashby. And I just want to get you caught up to speed a little bit about our company, because there are some of you that are just a few days, few weeks, or a few months old. We got started in the supplement industry because of our mission of bringing hope. And we found this gentleman, Dr. Prasad, who had formulated these products that have gone through the rigors of science. I'm somebody that's been in nutrition for 20 years. And right now, if you and I wanted to, we can make John and Carl's nutritional supplements in our bathtub over here, just outside my office wall. And we could sell those products. But the challenge is that we wouldn't have the scientific validation to back it up. And so the industry, it's good that it doesn't have a big barrier of entry, but you always got to make sure that you're looking for something that stood the test of time. And our products were created by the world's foremost micronutrient expert, Dr. Prasad. This gentleman's list of accreditations and times he's been written in journals and medical journals, it just goes through the roof. And you'll have to watch one of our videos as they explain how these products came to market. But just know that we have a full-time expert that has created these products, and it's been time-tested and scientifically validated products. And so when you're getting these results and you're hearing results, it's not just in your head. It is something that's physically making a difference in people's body. Now, we also wanted to offer a mission of freedom through our opportunity. Sadly, inflation is just ravishing our country. I think we're at something like 20% inflation compared to 2020. So what does that mean? It means for those of you who are making $100,000 a year in 2020, your purchasing power is that of 80,000. Yeah. So if you're not making 120,000, $20,000 more than you were in 2020, 20% more, you actually can buy less stuff with that amount of money. So your purchasing power has gone down. And so the knock-on effect for many people in our country today is a lot of despair and the belief that, you know what, tomorrow's not actually going to be better than today. And my kids' generation won't have it as good as I have it. So when Engage came along, it was a way for the everyday person. Doesn't matter if you're a career professional, if you're a seasoned entrepreneur. Heck, we have an entrepreneur with us who is very successful owning traditional businesses like Subway, where she made a very good career, but she didn't have that time freedom. And so we offer something very unique where it's not just freedom financially, but it's also freedom of time. Because that's obviously a very precious commodity that we have. And we do that. We're able to offer that through our enhanced affiliate pay plan. I'll talk about that here in just a moment. And our pay plan is really designed to be predictable. This industry is beautiful. It's a phenomenal industry. But if you've been in this industry, you know that it can be a roller coaster at times. And so we have done our best to minimize that so that people can have an expectation of what they can earn. And I'll show you here in just a moment how we're doing that. So the things that set us apart probably are if we're putting our product quality aside and you're looking at this as just a straight entrepreneur, we are very motivated and very intentional about helping our new affiliates become successful. I want you to imagine if you were to start a franchise like McDonald's, right? McDonald's doesn't leave anything to chance. They tell you the times to make how long the fries are supposed to be in, who you can purchase those fries from, the color of the uniforms, and even the smell of the cleaning products that you're using, because they know that when somebody gets started in a McDonald's, they're getting started with a proven system. Now it's up to the person to follow the proven system. Likewise, when our affiliates get started, we have a very proven system. Now it's up to that affiliate, of course, if they want to follow it, they have the right to choose. But we have all those nooks and crannies, all those unknowns, all those things, those fears that a lot of people have when starting a business endeavor. We have worked with our our legacy team, our top affiliates, to refine an onboarding system that equips our affiliates. And that's why 45% of our new affiliates make money in 90 days or less. Now, when you compare that to the average industry, it's more of like, hey, come on in and call me when you're successful. And so there's a huge failure rate in the rest of the industry. About 2 to 3% are the typical percentage that earn in their first 90 days in other companies. And unfortunately, about 70% of our industry, of those affiliates that start in our industry, not with Engage, they never make money. And that's why this industry, over the decades, there's been some horror stories. But our vision is that 45% isn't good enough. We're actually striving for 100%. Whether or not we get there, we don't know, but that's one thing that really appeals to me about Engage, is that we're always striving for excellence and striving to become better. So we have what's called our enhanced affiliate pay plan, and we'll get through the nuts and bolts here in just a moment. But the other thing that separates us is that it's really geared towards subscriptions. You've heard of, if you've heard this industry before, you've heard of like wake up checks or mailbox money. And a lot of companies, they promote residual income. It's just not a reality. But with us, we have extremely strong retention. What that means is that you can have this consistent pipeline of income that is based upon your customers reordering, but 94% of them reorder after 1 month, 72% after 3 months, 60% after 12 months. And that average subscription enrollment is $190. So the value of each preferred customer, so as you're helping people live healthier, more vibrant lives, the average person that you start on these products is going to earn you about $550 annually. Now, each month we typically have 3 to 4 or more customers for each new affiliate enrollment. So that's pretty common. So if you're new, by following the proven system, you can expect 3 or 4 new enrollments. Now, it's not true for everybody, but beautiful thing is you got great leadership and they'll help you get on track. So what that means is predictable pay and consistent income. So what makes our plan so special? This is something I'm a huge advocate of. I'm really an advocate of the everyday person succeeding. And in order for the everyday person to come in and succeed, it has to be simple. Our business, we could make it extremely difficult, and we could make it to just the PhDs and the really entrepreneurial people, but it's going to limit the opportunity. And as somebody who had my life changed as an affiliate distributor in this industry, I know what it can do for the everyday person, for that bartender, the server, the gentleman or woman who's on the assembly line who wants a better life or a better retirement, or for that person that poured their blood, sweat, and tears in these very rewarding but low paying careers like teachers or coaches, and they get to the retirement age and they find out that Social Security is not really benefiting them or providing for them. So that's who our business is geared towards, is for the everyday person. We of course want you entrepreneurs and the PhDs, but we also want everybody to be able to win. And in order to it, the reason why so many people win from different backgrounds is because it is a very simple pay plan. So there's 3 clear ways to earn. We'll unpack those in a second. Second off, you gotta get paid for your efforts. I mean, my goodness, I have friends in this industry, and they will work their booties off. And they'll make about $12. They'll make about $12 on selling about $100 worth of products. I have some friends that will work very hard and sell $600 worth of products, and they make $80. With our company, you're going to find that by you starting, well, I'll get into it in just a moment, but you're going to find that you get paid extremely well for enrolling customers and helping others do the same. And I've already referenced this. We do have a clear success system, so people can succeed on a monthly basis. There's also clarity on what to do to succeed. So to earn, we earn through enrolling new preferred customers, affiliates, and retail customers. We earn through what's called the All of It bonus or the direct bonus. So 2 different ways. We'll touch on it here in a moment. We also get paid based on retaining customers. So you will earn 10 to 30% residual income on your personally enrolled preferred customers or customers' monthly orders. So orders that happen after that month 1. And then by you inviting others to come in and share this message with the people they love and care about, you're going to earn an override on their organization that ranges from 5% to 10%. So there's two different types of effort that you'll get paid on. So for those of you who are very much, if it's meant to be, it's up to me, or if you want to do it right, I'll do it myself mentality, you'll thrive in our company because you get paid extremely well. For those of you who are like, yeah, I definitely want to get paid on my efforts, but I do know that the most financially secure people in the world are able to leverage their effort off of a team of people. But unlike a traditional business, that's probably going to cost you about $100,000 to $500,000 to start up. Here, you can get started for like $50, and you can build a team of people. And so you can actually get paid on a team effort. You get paid on your affiliates that you get started, and as they build a customer base or an organization, you'll start to earn through some of our team ranks that we'll touch on here in just a moment. So first off, let's talk and unpack on that personal effort. So when you enroll, which means when you start, when you have a friend that wants to get started as a preferred customer or affiliate, you will earn an all of it bonus on product orders up to $260. So how that will get paid out is you'll get paid 50% of that. So in the example of $260, you will get paid $130. After that friend has maintained that subscription for 2 consecutive months, which is very common, then you will get paid the remaining $130. So that's how our all of it bonus works. And some of you are probably thinking, how is that even possible? How can the company stay in business if they're paying me $260 up front for starting somebody on $260? Well, of course, we have to make sure we have a sustainable company. So we pay at $130 in this example the following week. And then after 2 consecutive subscriptions, that other $130 gets paid out. So just showing you some different examples here of some common enrollment options. So it's very common for a preferred customer or affiliate to start on a Core 4 premium bundle or basic bundle. All of them are great options. You see here in this column what you will earn. And then just right here, let's say you enrolled 3. So every 10 days you started somebody. This is what you would earn on a monthly basis. Okay, so pretty good. Now, I want to just share with you why you're hearing a lot about 1 a week plus 1. You're hearing about, hey, you got to get those 5 new enrollments so that you can constantly be impacting new people's life. I want to just show what this will mean on an annual basis. So by just you taking it from, I'm going to get somebody started on a Core 4 every 10 days and saying, you know what, I'm actually going to start somebody on a Core 4 every 6 days. Okay, so starting them every 6 days now in a month, you jump from $600 in earning to $1,000. And you might be thinking $400, you know, it's good, but is it worth it? Well, when you compound that little bit extra effort over 12 months, that balloons from $7,200 to $12,000. So that's just a good visualization of what a little bit more effort can do, because now we're talking about $5,000 in addition annually. All right, so the second way that you get paid, right? So I told you about the all of it bonus. The second way you get paid is you're going to get paid on those customers that reorder month in and month out. So as long as you're active with our company and in good standing, you can get started a preferred customer or a customer in the month of October. And next October, that customer is still ordering and you're still getting paid. And you're going to get paid anywhere from 10% to 30%. Now that is a monthly income. So we calculate all those reorders and we pay you out in one big monthly check. And that comes around the 10th or the next business day. So to show you, it's just an example of an income. Those of you that have about 1 to 4 people reordering on a Core 4 each month, it's about $50 a month. Those of you who, as time goes on and you now accumulate about 4 to 7 Core 4s on a monthly basis, it's an extra $150. You know, it's very low maintenance. It's just checking in with them 10 minutes a month. Are you liking the products? What else do you want to try? If you have any great stories that you want to share that I can tell my friends and family, or we can help other people with. And as you're just retaining these customers and adding to them, now you get between 7 and 14, you're looking at up to $400 a month part-time. And as you get between that 14 to 20, you're looking at about up to $750 a month. And then, of course, Diamond, this is where you really want to strive for. This is about 20 people. So if you can imagine over the next 12 months, you just get 2 people a month, less than 2 people a month to continue buying these products because they want to feel better, have more energy, live life better. And at the end of that month, 12 months from now, you're getting paid on their repeat orders. That's $900 extra in addition to all that new customers that you're bringing in through the All of It bonus. So it pays to retain Diamond. That's definitely where you want to strive to get to. Diamond right here, I want to just show you a quick comparison. If you are getting paid at Emerald right now, that's awesome. We love you. Thank you for spreading goodness to your customers. But I do want to just inform you of the potential that you can be taken advantage of by just getting to Diamond. You can see that monthly income can balloon from $75 to $900. Again, that is a really good jump. It's $825 extra, but the power is when it's compounded month in and month out. So an Emerald income annually is $900. A Diamond income monthly turns out to be $10,800 annually. So you're talking about $9,000 more. So definitely strive to get into Diamond. Now, team rank commissions, this is really neat. You've heard me talk about Jeff and Helen. Nearly every single one of you are in their organization. And what's beautiful is that they've been able to pour in and mentor 15, 20, 30 real key people. And those people have then gone and they devoted time and energy and effort to mentoring other people as well. And what happens is you can build this huge organization that actually out-earns Jeff and Helen, by the way. So don't feel like just because you're brand new, you can't out-earn them. You certainly can. But as you help bring on other people, it may be somebody who just wants to make a few $100. Well, you might invite somebody on who into your organization wants to make a few $1,000. Or you might meet somebody who wants to make a few 30,000, 50,000, 100,000. And as you invite these people on and you help and guide them through our simple system, you get to start to earn an override on their organization. So I want to share with you what that looks like. So if you can imagine all your affiliates and all their customers, you'll get paid on a percentage, which I'll go through in just a moment. And that paycheck will come to you again around the 10th of the month or the next business day. And you're doing it by just helping other people. So we'll show you we'll show you some examples here in just a moment. But here's a good way of looking at it if you're brand new. I want you to look at the column here in the middle that says earning range per month. It's where my mouse is fluttering around. And I want you to just kind of lock in what income appeals to you. For reference, this is monthly income. So our health advocates, these are folks who are usually looking for extra income. For here, what I would suggest if this is you, just really focus on making sure you have 100 PV, which means you either have 100, you have customers that are ordering 100 points, about $100 worth of products, or you're ordering that for yourself, which is very common. And then you help 3 people earn an Emerald status, right? So this is them building a customer base of about $500. So if you help 3 people build a customer base of $500 in sales, this will help you become a health advocate. And that's how you can start to earn that extra income. Those of you who are looking for more part-time income, well, you want to work towards becoming freedom. Because now you're earning about $1,000 to $3,500 a month. A good way for this is you just help 2 health advocates earn in this health advocate range, right? So instead of you feeling like, oh, I got to do all this thing, the best way, simplest tip I can share with you is just help 2 health advocates, 2 affiliates earn in this range right here through our team ranks, and you'll be fine. Legacies here, these are people who are depending on your socioeconomic status. These are people who can replace their income, because now we're talking about $5,000 to $15,000 a month. And these are people who the fastest way you want to tip to get here is just make sure you're consistently focusing on bringing on new affiliates and unleashing them, getting them plugged into our simple duplicable system. And if you just continue to add more and you get them into the system and you allow them to achieve their dreams and goals, then that's going to raise you up and that's going to boost you up. Now, Jeff and Helen, they're in the life-changing income. These are folks that are earning just on their team ranks, $20,000 to $45,000. And the same thing goes true with them. They're how people always are like, how did they get there? Well, it was a lot of time, energy, and effort. And they met people who not all of them turned out to be successful. And that's okay, because not everybody actually does want to put in the effort to be successful here. But they just helped a lot of people achieve their extra income, their part-time income, or their replacement income goals. And so it turned into a life-changing income for Jeff and Helen. Now, this is our full compensation plan. You can see there's different qualifications that you have to meet. Just real quick, PQV, this is just you either ordering about $100 worth of products or you having customers of $100 worth of products. The active lines just means you need to have 3 affiliates that are ordering that have 100 PQV. So pretty simple. Leadership, this is of course relevant when you get to freedom. It's just saying that you need to have 2, for instance, freedom 1, 2 health advocate ones. So you got to help 2 people build a customer base of build a organization base of about $1,500. Okay. And as you go down, of course, you can see this compensation plan on the app. If you just go to the log into the app and look for the compensation plan, you'll see the same type of details. But the fixed commission, that's what we mean with the predictable income. As long as you're at any of these ranks, you're earning between 5% and 10%, which is pretty neat. I've been with some really good companies and consulted with companies or coached people and with different companies. And I tell you what, folks, they're earning about 1% on their levels like 7, 8, 9, 2% on like their levels 5 and 6. This is common in the industry. Or another thing that's happening with other companies is that you're not getting paid on your strongest leg, your strongest organization. Jeff and Helen shared a really great analogy, and they shared how it doesn't matter where somebody is in their organization, they get to earn between 5 to 10% on that organization volume. So as long as you meet some of these very simple metrics and requirements, you're basically unleashed the ability to earn 5 to 10% on all the organizations in your team. So pretty cool, especially when you compare it to other companies where you don't get to earn on them, or if you do, it's about 1%. All right, so let's get into some examples here to show you how fast and fun this can be here. Now, by you just focusing on getting customers in the beginning, that's great, and maintaining a diamond status, you have an annual income of about $10,800. But if you simply just help 3 others do the same thing, which is build a diamond business, now you become Health Advocate 3, and now you have an annual income of $18,000. So let's say now we're in 2 years from now, and you've just helped those 3 the following year do the same thing. So they help 3 people build a diamond customer base. So you're 2 years into Engage, you're still working your typical job, or doing your typical things that you have going on right now. But 2 years from now you have $52,800 extra coming in. And let's say in year 3, same kind of thing. Everybody just helps 3 others become build a customer base to diamond. Now you're at Legacy 2. You're 3 years in. You're earning $130,000 a month, or $130,000 in annually, and you're 3 years in. Okay, does it happen exactly like this? No. There's many paths to making $130,000 annually, but this is all predicated on you becoming diamond, helping 3 others do the same thing, helping them do the same thing, and then helping them do the same thing. So that's a very simple game plan to follow, month in and month out, year in and year out. And if it took you 3 years to earn 130 grand a year, that's pretty good. I know some people that have been in a career for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, and they never got close to 130 grand a month. In fact, my brother is one of those folks. He's with the same grocery store, worked his way up. And I think after 30 years, he is making about $60,000 a year. So what other things have people devoted a lot of time to that really hasn't provided for them financially or fulfillment wise? Here, by putting in some part-time, 6 to 10 hours a week, it's very reasonable that somebody can develop any one of these incomes. All right, so if you want more information, we do have a predictable pay plan that I referenced in the app. Every one of you, since you're affiliates, you have access to the application or your back office, and you can get more details. Now, I want to just give you some guidance as you're either getting relaunched or you're newly launched, or you're somebody that's saying, hey, I want to rebuild and I want to get to the next level. Our business is everything revolves around the power of 5. So for those of you, especially, I know there's at least 3 of you that are newer. This is your first objective. Let's get you your first paycheck, right? Who's that friend of yours? Who's that person that if you were in a pinch or a bind, you would call? Who's that person that if they found the goose that laid the golden egg, they would call you because you and them have always done things together and you love them like a brother or sister, and maybe they are your brother or sister. But who's that person that if these products did what they've done for other people, helped restore their health, their mobility, their vibrancy, who would you want to share that with? Who would you want to have feel better? And connect them with you and your enroller and do a 3-way call or get them on a Zoom. And they'll share the value of getting started on the Core 4. And when they do, you're going to make $200 as long as they start as a preferred customer or an affiliate. Okay, and then of course we don't want to stop there. Nobody has a business of one. Nobody gets into real estate, gets one customer and says, you know what, this is going to provide for me forever. Nobody starts a grocery store or even a juice cart outside the soccer fields and expects to just thrive on one customer. They know that it's expanding their customer base. So the next step is to follow up with others that you know. Of course, your enroller, they're going to help you. So 3 Core 4s, 3 affiliates or preferred customers on Core 4 earns you $600. Your affiliate enroller, they're going to teach you and show you how to retain and provide good customer service so that you can start to get paid on those customer residuals. But it's so common in your first 30 days to enroll 5. So you can make $1,000 in your first 30 days by enrolling 5 people on the Core 4 as preferred customers or affiliates. To put it in perspective, some of those companies that I've been with, in fact, nearly every one of those companies, the top company that I was with in terms of the enrollment bonus before Engage, you would have made $500 in this example. Actually, no, you would have made less because we Engage, pay on the dollars that they bring in up to $260. Even that company that's 50%, they paid on the qualifying volume, the volume of points that are attached to these products, the point value. So you would have actually earned about $400 with the previous company. So the fact that you will earn $1,000, I mean, folks, there's no other company out there that you can earn this well, this quickly. So just something to think about for those of you who are new or those of you who are planning on helping people. If you help somebody come in and earn $1,000 in their first week or first month, that's a pretty motivating story, especially when you consider that they probably invested about $240. All right, now as you get people started as customers and you retain them, some of our best affiliates are satisfied customers. Why? Because when you try something and your life is changed, you tell everybody about it. And so your affiliate enroller, they're going to help you kind of keep your radar open and have conversations that lead to people wanting to learn more about becoming an affiliate. So if you help affiliates build a customer base and earn, then you're going to be able to achieve Health Advocate 1. And I've already touched on this, that Health Advocate 1 is just the beginning. In fact, you can go all the way up to Ambassador 3, earning $45,000 a month. All right. Now, some of you, geez, there could not have been a better time for you to join. And I know you know that. But when I go through this, I want you to think about who can you have a conversation with that would thrive, knowing that during at least the next 44 days, they're going to be able to earn some really silly income. And here, I'll go ahead and show you. So until November 30th, we are doing a double and a triple bonus. I'm going to show you what that actually means. All the affiliates are participating, including you. So right here, you see, let me show you here. This right here is the typical income that you will make. This is the typical 5 to 10% on these typical ranks. So if you got started with us, or you get started with us in December, and you finally hit Health Advocate in December, you're going to make $150. Okay, that's good income. Nothing wrong with that. You hit Legacy 2 in December of 2023, you're going to make $10,000. That's good income. And that's a really good percentage. But by doing it now in October 2023 or November of 2023, I want you to just show you what will happen. You're more than welcome to wait to December or January, whenever, but if you do it now, you will get this bonus payout in addition to that team rank bonus. So what does that mean? Hit Health Advocate this month and you'll make $450. Hit Health Advocate 1 in December, you'll make $150. Health Advocate 2 in October now, $900. Health Advocate 2 in December, $300. Nothing wrong with that. It's great income. It's not $900 though. Health Advocate 3s in October and November, $1,800, $3,000 for Freedom 1, and $6,000 for Freedom 2. Now this side of the column, it's double. You can probably guess why, because it's really ridiculously awesome income. Our Legacy 1s earn $10,000 in total. Our friend Beth Sturdivant just achieved Legacy 2 in September. She earned $20,000. Now, she could have waited until December to do it, but she would have made $10,000. Instead, she did it in September. And Beth, or any one of you who achieves Legacy 3 in October or November, $30,000. Ambassador 1s, $40,000. Ambassador 2, $64,000. And of course, Ambassador 3, total of $90,000. So there's no time like now to do it. If you wait, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, good income. It's just not 3 times or 2 times the amount. So some keys for success. One thing I want you to really take ownership of is that lives are changed. I know this is the compensation training, so we did talk about what the financial freedoms that come from it. But at our core, we're spreading goodness to people. We're spreading scientifically validated products that are making real differences in real people's lives. Keep it simple. You might be an expert. You might know everything there is to know about nutrition. You might know everything there is to know about entrepreneurship. Our industry is built on simplicity. The more people you get sharing this message with more people, the more goodness that is being spread to real people, and the byproduct is better financial success. So keep it simple, follow the proven system. You don't have to invent anything. Our team of legacy leaders and growth team leaders has already kind of gone through those trials and tribulations. Use the tools. This is partly what's going to help you keep it simple. Use the tools. I mean, the beauty of why we're having people come in and hit Health Advocate in their first month, some of them Health Advocate in their 2 in their first month, is because you don't have to be an expert. We have the tools. Who's better at explaining these products? Me, you, Jeff and Helen, or Dr. Prasad, the man that made the products, right? So leverage the videos that we have. They'll help out. They'll make it simple. Plus, they'll inspire your new affiliates that they can be successful too. Your business is very rich with reports in your back office. You'll be able to track your volume. You'll be able to connect, see who your customers are, see how they're doing when they're ordering. You'll see who's growing, how you can support them. So a very robust back office. We also have an app. It's very thorough. You're going to be able to track how people that your prospects, when they click through the information that you share with them on from your app, you'll actually be able to see, did they open it? Did they actually watch it? So you'll be able to service your prospects and customers better. You also have a website, so no need to have to call in orders. Who wants to spend time on hold? Instead, now somebody, you can just have them go directly to your website. They fill out their information. The company takes care of all the headaches and hassles. Also, if you want to update your order, so if you say this month I want to get these products instead of these products, you can change that all in your back office. What does that mean for you? Well, it means low maintenance. That means that as you educate your customers on how to be self-maintaining, they can go and change their orders. So you're not having to call in. They can do it from the convenience of their home. We also have events. We have a lot of events. Your leaders have events. Our corporate team has events. They're virtual events. We have in-person events. These are great growth opportunities and great ways to show your friends and prospects the engaged family. Biggest thing, have fun. Nobody out there wants another job. What makes this business so exciting is that, yeah, you do have people like Jeff and Helen that are literally traveling around the world in a really sweet van. And they're living this mobile life where they get to experience the great nature of our country, but also the diversity of people and cultures that reside right here in our country. And they're having fun with it. And it doesn't feel like work when you enjoy what you do. And being able to hear stories of people who have had their life changed because somebody spread health and wellness, that can be a big addiction. And I definitely think that many of you are going to fall in love with that if you haven't already. For those of you who are looking to get plugged in further, we do have a getting started training that happens every Monday and Wednesday at 1 p.m. Taya, who's one of our corporate team members, she hosts that. So you can find all those details on the app when you click on the events banner. But the next event that I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to attend is this All Affiliate Zoom on Monday, October 23 at 11 a.m. We have a big announcement that we're going to make. We have some really good updates we want to share with you. We also want to celebrate some people that are on track to their 5 new enrollments. So go ahead and jot down that Zoom ID. Now, if you're somebody that you can't take a screenshot or jot it down, no worries. You got to open up your emails. There's going to be an email that goes out tomorrow, I believe every Friday, and it's going to tell you about the upcoming events. So you'll want to check your spam folder. You'll want to make sure that you have the correct email on file with us. And that will have this detail on it too. Your legacy teams, they'll be connecting with their leaders too and texting it out. But you want to be kind of low maintenance here. So I do go to your email. That email will come through tomorrow, I believe early afternoon, and it'll come from Engage. Again, check your spam folder, but it'll have a link to that Zoom that's happening on Monday. All right. So folks, take heart. You are representing the world's most scientifically validated micronutrient. It's products that were withstanding the rigors of scientific research as they were being shaped and crafted for the military. You'll get a chance to hear from Dr. Prasad or watch videos, and it can get you more details on that. But also know that you're getting paid for the efforts that you put in. And that's beautiful. We believe strongly in our mission. If we didn't pay so well, we know that this product would still be just as popular, because when people's lives are changed, there's no dollar amount you can put on it. Fortunately, we still pay ridiculously well, and we have every intention to as well. So you can get paid very well by continuing to help people. And don't wait. I tell you what, if you want to wait in December. but don't wait in October and don't wait in November. I'm not suggesting you wait in December. I would say continue the momentum. But if you're saying I'm going to wait, don't wait now, wait some other time, because that double and triple bonus is going to go away on November 30th. So get going now. With that, I'm going to double check with our top income earner, Jeff. Was there anything that you wanted to share? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry. Hey, just in seeing you here tonight, we were both going to be up there. Okay, we'll get this going. This is your third time doing this presentation,
Yeah.
and I just the way that it flowed so well from one concept to the next to the point where it all just is stitched together in an incredible opportunity, all based around Dr. Prasad's the world's foremost expert on micronutrition and supplementation. And you know, we're at a point as a company where we've had enough water under the bridge. We've proven ourselves from the products. It's just we've needed a consistent message here with the opportunity, and just sitting back and listening to you tonight to go through it all, we've got that. And let me just explain a conversation I was having day before yesterday, so not Wednesday, but on Tuesday. I've got a mentor of mine in this industry that I met 30 years ago, and we've stayed in contact. We've stayed in touch. He's an individual that has been consistently doing over $100,000 a month in this industry, and we had a conversation about what has kept us here now going into our 11th year, because he's had a couple of changes career-wise in that same time period, and he's building back again with another company and reaching out and saying, are you open? And I'm saying, you know what, let's have a conversation about what this opportunity is. And I'm telling you, John, some of those same points that you cover here tonight, I did with him over the phone. The consistency, the track that we have to run on. You know, I also referenced the amazing retention that we have as well, where, you know, it's higher than the industry standard by 3 or 4 times what typically happens, because there is such a churn and burn in products. But because Dr. Prasad's products work, and because they are at a good target for as far as a financial investment in our health, we really have an opportunity that is unmatched here with us right now. So thanks for coming on tonight and just sharing your perspective. And I guess that was what I enjoyed the most, you going through this for the third time, is that now you've had enough experience with Engage. Now you've been around Dr. Prasad, having spent time with him. Now we know all of the events that are coming up and other opportunities to be with him. We're feeling your heart, your enthusiasm, your excitement come through in a presentation like this, because you get it. Yeah. And that's been amazing.
Yeah. This is a culture like none other. I mean, the fact that we get to rub shoulders with the product formulator, this industry is filled with some craziness, and I'll tell you that there are some companies that have figureheads as their product developers, but a little dirty secret here in the industry is that you can have anybody There's companies called white label companies, and they'll make a product for you. And it's literally like you pull it right off the shelf. I have books here. I'm not a product developer. These are personal development books, but they have these catalogs in their office, and they're like, oh, you want something, digestive enzyme? You know what? Some other company made this one. Here, we'll make it for you too. Do you care about, it's always about cost. That's really what it matters. It's not about quality. It's about cost. They'll be like, oh, this one has a markup that you can do of 6x, 9x, 30x. And usually the companies are going to be like, well, don't include that because we can just, we can raise our profit margin. Ours are different. Ours are started with this mastermind guy whose brain, like, I can't even, I don't even want to devote the time that he devoted to become as smart as he did. Thankfully, he devoted 30, 40, 50 years of his life, because we get the byproduct of it. We get his mastermind who he nerds out and geeks out on formulations, and that's what gets him out of bed. I know that for those of us who aren't wired like that, that's like, what? But thankfully, there's people that are devoted to research like him, because we get the byproduct. We get to be storytellers. We get to say, you know what, Wallace, you're dealing with that same thing. It reminds me of my friend Sarah. She had that same issue, and it affected her in this way. But you know what? She tried this product, and she's like so many other people. We hear it all the time. Now she's playing with her grandkids. Now she's traveling again. Now her and her husband are going on dates, and instead of him having to be concerned about her falling down, walking up 3 steps, now they're out there chasing her around like they were back when they were dating in high school, right? So there's some really neat stuff that we get to be. And I'm thankful that you said that, Jeff, because it really is a reminder of how blessed we are. And folks, I tell you all, I sound like a broken record for those of you who have heard me before. Sincerely, good companies that are top 100 DSA companies. But you sell $1,000 worth of product, and you are making about $250 US. That's kind of the norm in our company, in our industry. Here, you get somebody started as a preferred customer and an affiliate, and you're getting $1 for dollar. They just have to maintain their subscription, which you heard most of them do anyway. And that aligns with us because we know nutrition is a lifestyle change. It's not that I take my whole tub of nutrition one day and it affects me for the rest of my life. No, it's like brushing our teeth. We got to do it every day. You can have the best toothpaste, but if you don't do it every day. So anyway, I'm going a little bit longer than what I wanted, and I'm probably sharing a bit too much, but the compensation and the products, we're the best kept secret. So let's stop keeping it a secret.
So true. Yeah. Thank you, John. And it's great to have one of our other leaders commenting in the chat. Donald, his heart is big as the All Outdoors down there in Jamaica. And I'll tell you what, a family atmosphere is what they have created, because there's been so many incredible product experiences. And let me just say, he says, our appreciation should be that we share to everyone we communicate with daily. So we just need to share what we feel with everyone that we know and see. And then Patria, this was amazing. Since there are others who could not be on tonight, where can we get this recording? And Thank you bet.
Yeah, I will push the recording out to the Legacy, and then they'll be able to filter it down into their organization. Stay tuned. Within the next less than 30 days, we should be able to host all these on a really simple on-demand Facebook page. For those of you who are like, I'm a little bit intimidated by Facebook, don't worry. You won't have to be active on Facebook. You'll really just need a free account, and you'll be able to access a lot of these on demand, and no gatekeepers. You'll be able to just go on there, and you'll be able to see past recordings, and you'll get to hear from different affiliates and tips and tricks and all those things. So even if you never even had friends on Facebook, you'd still be able to access this once you got into this private group that we're creating. But yes, great question. And we'll get to the Legacy, and then they'll push it out. Give us about 24 hours, take some time to get these files compressed. and for Zoom to get it uploaded to where we can share it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're
Alrighty.
all right, everybody. We appreciate you. Thank you for spreading goodness to people. And if you haven't heard it yet, our owner loves to pay. So we got this thing about make Dave
Pay.
pay, make Dave pay. If there's any time that you get to really make him pay, it's October and November. All right, everybody. God bless. I appreciate ya.